Every generation creates labels to explain behavior. Some are built on science, while others are born on the internet, where personality types can spread like wildfire. One of the strangest and most discussed labels in recent years is the idea of the Sigma male. The Sigma male is said to be a lone wolf type of man who rejects hierarchy, avoids attention, and lives on his own terms. Unlike the alpha male who leads the pack or the beta male who follows, the Sigma supposedly steps outside the system altogether. At first glance, this label sounds appealing. Who doesn't want to be independent, free from judgment, and unconcerned with what people think? The Sigma male is often linked to strong, silent characters from movies, men who seem mysterious, confident, and unshakable. Social media has taken this image and turned it into a mix of humor, inspiration, and even obsession. TikTok edits of Batman, John Wick, or Ryan Gosling characters flood timelines, each tagged with captions like "True Sigma Energy" or "The Sigma Grindset." But while the Sigma idea has spread, so has the criticism. Some people laugh at it, calling it a meme. Others say it feeds into unhealthy stereotypes, giving men another rigid box to place themselves in. Despite that, the fascination remains. People love to imagine that they, or someone they know, could be this mysterious outsider who doesn't need the approval of anyone. Still, when we look closely at the concept, something becomes clear. Sigma males are described as people who simply don't comprehend certain parts of ordinary life. Things that seem normal or obvious to most are seen by the Sigma male as strange, unnecessary, or even pointless. It is as if they walk through the world with a completely different lens, where common behaviors lose their meaning. In this video, we will explore 6 mind-boggling things that Sigma males just cannot comprehend. From craving validation to chasing trends, each point highlights how they step outside what most people see as normal. Whether you believe the label is real, exaggerated, or just a funny internet idea, one thing is clear. The Sigma male, at least in popular imagination, does not think like the crowd. So let us step into their world and uncover the 6 things that leave them puzzled, detached, or simply uninterested. Thing number 1, needing social validation. For most people, validation is a powerful force. We feel good when our boss praises us, when friends compliment our choices, or when strangers hit like on our posts. It is not just about ego. Psychologists explain that recognition is tied to survival. Humans are social animals. For thousands of years, approval meant acceptance into the group, and acceptance meant protection. To belong was to live, to be excluded was to risk everything. But Sigma males, as the idea describes them, see this need for validation as unnecessary. They do not comprehend why people chase recognition, because to them, worth is not something that others hand out. Instead, it is something found within. Sigma males are said to measure their value by their own standards, not by claps or applause. This is why the workplace can feel strange to them. Many careers are built on performance reviews, public praise, and visible achievements. Employees compete for recognition, hoping their effort will be noticed. But the Sigma male type finds the competition meaningless. They may do excellent work, but not for recognition. If they receive no compliments, they are unaffected. If others are celebrated, they remain unbothered. Social media is another area where the divide is clear. Platforms are designed to feed on validation. Every like, comment, and follower acts as a small reward. People spend hours shaping their image for approval. But the Sigma male is not interested. They might post rarely or not at all. They may look at people scrambling for attention and feel puzzled, unable to understand the drive. Even in relationships, this difference shows. Many people seek constant affirmation from partners. Do you still love me? Do I look good? Am I enough? These questions are common. But Sigma males are described as partners who simply do not require such exchanges. They do not need reassurance to know who they are or how they feel. As a result, they often appear distant, but in reality, they just cannot comprehend the endless hunger for external approval. In the eyes of the Sigma male, validation is like a drug that creates dependence. Once people start needing it, they can never stop. That cycle of needing recognition feels strange and even destructive to them. They may quietly think, if you know your own value, why do you keep asking others to confirm it? To them, it makes no sense. Thing number 2, performing for others. In daily life, people often act for an audience. Whether at work, school, or even in personal settings, we adjust our words, dress, and actions to create the best impression. This is what sociologists call performance. From posting polished pictures online to smiling at a party when tired, performance is a normal part of modern life. But Sigma males struggle to understand this constant act. To them, pretending or shaping yourself to please others feels unnecessary. They believe in presenting their raw self, no matter how it looks. If they are silent, they stay silent. If they disagree, they speak up. The idea of rehearsing or filtering behavior for the sake of image feels pointless. This is especially clear in professional environments. Many careers demand performance. From sales jobs to leadership roles, workers are expected to smile, motivate, and project confidence, even when they feel the opposite inside. For Sigma males, this requirement is baffling. They may resist office politics or corporate culture because they simply do not see why someone should act in a way that is not genuine. Social gatherings highlight this gap even more. At a party, most people feel pressure to appear lively, engaged, and fun. They laugh at jokes they do not find funny. They exaggerate stories to hold attention. But Sigma males see through it. They wonder why people put on masks to please others. For them, authenticity is everything, and performance for approval seems like a waste of energy. This difference can make Sigma males appear blunt or even cold. Without performance, they show their real mood, whether it is excitement or disinterest. Others may misread this as arrogance, but in reality, Sigma males just do not comprehend the point of acting for an audience. They would rather be disliked for honesty than admired for a mask. In relationships, this can cause friction. A partner may want gestures, rituals, or performative signs of affection. Sigma males may resist, not because they lack feeling, but because they see such displays as empty. To them, love is proved through presence, loyalty, and action, not through staged performances. For the Sigma male, life is not a stage, and people are not actors. Every false smile, every exaggerated gesture, every curated post feels like a game they refuse to play. To them, the truth matters more than any show. Thing number 3, fake empathy and small talk. For most people, small talk is the oil that keeps social life moving. Asking about the weather, chatting about weekend plans, or pretending to care about small details creates a sense of connection. It may not be deep, but it builds comfort. In the same way, fake empathy, like saying, "I understand" when we really don't, helps smooth over awkward moments. Society runs on these little gestures. But Sigma males struggle to comprehend why people invest so much energy in these habits. To them, small talk feels shallow and fake empathy feels dishonest. They do not see the point of conversations that lack substance. If they are asked how their day is going, they will answer directly, but they will not stretch the talk into empty chatter. They wonder, why not just speak about what actually matters? In the workplace, this difference becomes obvious. Many co-workers bond through short conversations by the coffee machine. A few light jokes or casual chats help build teams. Yet Sigma males tend to skip these rituals. They may appear distant or even rude, but the truth is that they simply cannot grasp why such hollow interactions are treated as valuable. For them, efficiency and truth matter more than social grease. Fake empathy is another area where the gap shows. In times of difficulty, people often say comforting words, even if they do not fully mean them. They might say, "I know how you feel," when they don't. To Sigma males, this feels like lying. They believe that if you cannot truly understand, you should not pretend to. They see honesty, even when it is blunt, as more respectful than hollow sympathy. This perspective can create problems in relationships. Many people want empathy, even if it is imperfect. A partner who listens and offers soft words makes them feel cared for. Sigma males, however, may sit silently or offer direct advice instead. To others, this looks cold. But in their eyes, they are showing respect by not faking emotions. For Sigma males, connection must be real. They want conversations that matter and emotions that are honest. Small talk and fake empathy do not register as real, so they cannot comprehend why so many people depend on them. To them, honesty is more comforting than any polite performance. Thing number 4, group belonging. Human beings are social creatures. From tribes to nations, people have always formed groups to survive and thrive. Even today, belonging gives us comfort. Whether it is a sports team, a workplace, or a friend circle, people take pride in their groups. They wear matching clothes, follow the same traditions, and even copy each other's speech. Belonging gives them identity. Sigma males stand apart from this instinct. They do not comprehend why people feel the need to fit in. To them, identity should come from within, not from group labels. They value independence so highly that the idea of adjusting themselves to belong feels unnatural. They may join groups if it serves a purpose, but they never feel defined by them. This is why cliques in school or social groups in adulthood confuse them. Many people will change the way they dress, talk, or behave just to be accepted. To Sigma males, this looks like surrendering individuality. They would rather stand alone than bend to match a group. Belonging to them is optional, not essential. In the workplace, this can cause friction. Many companies push for a team culture, encouraging bonding activities, shared values, and loyalty to the organization. Sigma males may resist. They will do the job well, but they will not chant slogans or pretend to be family with co-workers. For them, professionalism matters more than group bonding. Even in personal life, the pattern holds. Friend groups often expect conformity, whether in shared hobbies, opinions, or behaviors. Sigma males resist this pressure. They may drift from circles that demand too much sameness, choosing solitude over forced belonging. Romantic relationships can highlight this tension too. Many couples like to present themselves as a unit, showing matching interests and routines. Sigma males resist being absorbed into this identity. They prefer two individuals walking side by side, not one merged identity. To the Sigma mindset, groups can limit freedom. Belonging requires compromise, and compromise often requires silencing parts of yourself. That price is too high. They cannot comprehend why others happily pay it. Thing number 5. Hierarchy climbing. One of the strongest forces in society is the desire to climb. From workplaces to social circles, people compete for higher positions, more influence, and greater recognition. Being on top is often seen as proof of success. Titles, ranks, and roles shape identity. But Sigma males do not understand this race. They do not see value in climbing a ladder they never asked to stand on. Unlike the alpha who thrives on leading or the beta who follows, the Sigma steps outside the structure. They do not reject success, but they reject the need to measure success through hierarchy. In careers, this makes them unusual. Most employees aim for promotion, chasing raises and titles. But Sigma males often prefer roles that give them freedom, even if they come without high rank. They may avoid leadership positions, not because they fear responsibility, but because they dislike the politics that come with hierarchy. To them, a job well done is reward enough. Social groups also revolve around hierarchy. In friend circles, some people dominate, setting trends or guiding the group. Others follow. Sigma males resist these dynamics. They do not compete for dominance or seek approval from leaders. They stand apart, participating only on their own terms. This attitude can puzzle people who see ambition as natural. Why would anyone not want to climb higher? For Sigma males, the answer is simple. Freedom matters more than position. The higher you climb, the more rules you follow, the more eyes watch you, and the more you must perform. For someone who values independence, that is a trap. In relationships, the same view applies. Some couples build power struggles with one partner trying to dominate. Sigma males refuse this game. They see love as partnership, not competition. The idea of ranking inside a relationship makes no sense to them. For Sigma males, hierarchy is an illusion. Real worth cannot be measured by titles or ranks. They look at those scrambling to climb and quietly wonder, if you are free, why would you chain yourself to a ladder? Thing number 6. Popular trends. The modern world runs on trends. Fashion cycles, viral dances, slang, and internet challenges shape how people present themselves. Millions rush to join the latest wave, eager to be part of the collective moment. Whether it is a new app, a music trend, or a viral phrase, participation brings a sense of belonging and relevance. For most people, keeping up with trends is fun, exciting, and sometimes even necessary to stay connected. Sigma males, however, cannot comprehend this obsession. They see trends as shallow cycles that control people rather than empower them. To them, blindly following what is in feels like surrendering individuality. Why wear the latest style if it does not match who you are? Why repeat a viral phrase just because everyone else is saying it? They find it strange that so many people build their identity around something that will fade in weeks. On social media, this difference stands out. Platforms like TikTok thrive on trends. A song goes viral, a sound clip becomes a meme, and millions rush to copy it. Sigma males are often absent from this pattern. They may ignore trends completely or engage only if it has personal meaning. To them, copying others for the sake of attention feels hollow. Fashion is another example. Many people update their wardrobe each season, eager to fit the latest look. Sigma males may wear the same clothes for years, choosing comfort and function over style. They may look at fashion cycles with confusion, wondering why anyone spends money chasing temporary approval. Even in conversation, trends dominate. People repeat phrases from movies, shows, or online jokes. Sigma males may not keep up, and when someone uses trendy language, they may respond with blank stares. It is not arrogance, it is simply that they do not follow the constant stream of cultural shifts. This attitude can make Sigma males seem out of touch. In truth, they are not disconnected from culture, they are selective. They choose what fits them rather than chasing what is popular. To them, trends represent noise, and they cannot understand why people let that noise shape their lives. For Sigma males, individuality is timeless. Trends are temporary. They believe that who you are should not change with the seasons. So when they see crowds rushing to follow the latest wave, they remain puzzled. To them, the crowd is lost, while the individual stands firm. The Sigma male, whether real or just an internet invention, has captured the imagination of millions. He is described as mysterious, independent, and different from the rest of society. But at the heart of this idea lies a simple truth. The Sigma male does not comprehend the same things most people see as normal. Validation, performance, small talk, belonging, hierarchy, and trends. These are the engines that keep social life moving. For most people, they bring comfort, connection, and identity. But for Sigma males, they look like chains. They prefer freedom over approval, truth over performance, honesty over fake comfort, independence over belonging, peace over status, and individuality over trends. Whether you see the Sigma male as a role model, a joke, or a dangerous stereotype, one thing is clear. The fascination with this figure shows how much people crave authenticity. Even if exaggerated, the Sigma story reflects a desire to escape the endless noise of modern life and live on one's own terms. In the end, maybe the Sigma male does not need to comprehend what others do. And maybe those who follow trends and chase validation do not need to understand him either. Both sides show us something about human nature. Some find strength in belonging, others in walking alone. And perhaps the most Sigma thing of all is refusing to care about the label in the first place.